people who can't afford that, this is a safe and lethal self-protection mechanism.
Very much so. Here at SHOT Show 2020, upstairs at the pop-up preview, and we're here looking at the Altor
Yep.
pistol. And this is the inventor, Alexander. You're going to walk us through it?
Sure. Okay.
And let me mention, you're in Cave Creek, so you're a fellow Arizonan.
Okay.
Right on.
This is the simplest, least expensive handgun ever.
Okay. That's the reason for it?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's only 6 parts total.
Love it.
Okay. There's only 2 parts to be concerned with.
You've just taken it apart for cleaning and maintenance.
Right.
Okay.
If you were to drop it in salt water, for instance, you'd have to completely disassemble it. But to disassemble it, there's only 1 dowel pin to knock out.
Okay.
Then you can clean it, dry it, re-oil it. To operate it, and all the metal parts are stainless steel.
Yep.
All the plastic parts.
I don't know how to get through on video that this is solid. This is not cheap at all. This is
not
nice.
Cheap. That's correct. And it passes all of the state Saturday night special laws.
Right on. So weight, caliber, and size.
Right.
Okay. And then it's not AOW because of its shape and it's got a trigger.
That's right. That has been reviewed by the ATF, and it has rifling. So it's
a rifling. Right on. Perfect.
Okay. To load it,
total compliance. It's not a zip gun or nothing.
No.
Okay.
Total compliance. So you load it by putting a cartridge in the front of the receiver.
Okay. Like an old 50 BMG. Or like some of the 50s where you put the cartridge into the bolt.
Like a Webley Humane Killer from 100 years ago.
Okay.
Single shot. You put the cartridge in, you put the barrel on.
Now you just showed us a 380. Just to interrupt, it can be a 380 or a 22?
Or 9mm. We don't do 22. It's not a plinker. This is
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Yeah. I misunderstood. So 9mm or 380?
Or 380.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, this barrel is 9mm.
Okay.
You've loaded it, you turn the barrel to the first position, it's on safety, that's a secondary safety. You turn it fully on, it's in fire, it's in battery.
Okay.
The main safety is right here. It's behind the trigger so that you cannot pull the trigger. When you want to pull the trigger,
you're pushing on. So the trigger.
Use this.
Yeah, let's put it up against this white.
Okay. Yeah, so the trigger safety is on now, so you can't pull the trigger all the way back.
Okay. So much like a shotgun, it's got a...
And so when you put the trigger into battery, it's indicated by red, it's danger, ready to fire.
Sure.
To fire it, you just pull your finger back totally. And it fires when your finger gets out of the way.
Okay, so basically the shape of the body or the receiver is going to... Is it a receiver? I guess it has to be.
Yeah.
So then it's going to pull your finger off of the trigger. And
it's the plastic frame, actually, because the receiver's inside.
Okay.
It's serialized.
I got
you. See the receiver through the slide. It pushes your finger out of the way, and when your finger's completely out of the way, the tension is right, and it fires the gun. And to reload it takes just 10 seconds.
And no worry about ejection here because it's on its rim here. It's a self-extractor.
It's a self-extractor, so it's
very cool. And that was some of the questions people had when they first saw it.
Yeah. No, it's a self-extractor, so that the spent cartridge comes out. You knock it out of the front of the receiver, reload it, put the barrel back on, and you're ready to go.
I love it. Now, again, there's no way to describe how solid that barrel is, and it connects with a cam. It's very solid, 2 cams. Or 2-side cam, whatever that's called.
There's 2 lugs.
2 lugs.
Yeah.
And then that detent is what gets it into that first safe mode.
Yes.
Awesome. Appreciate it. And can you mind going into a little bit of the development? When did you start making this one?
3 years ago.
Okay. And the impetus, why?
Well, because people deserve to be protected nowadays. There's a lot of crazies out there. A lot of people can't afford $700 for a Glock. The price of this is the least expensive ever. It's only a little over $100 for this gun. The average price of a handgun in the U.S. at retail is about $400. So for people who can't afford that, this is a safe and lethal self-protection mechanism.
Very much so.
That's our main impetus for it. Plus, it's simple for new firearm users, people who might be afraid of guns, like some women.
Might be intimidating by the look, maybe?
Yeah. And so this looks like a glue gun. Purposeless.
Yeah.
It's not intimidating. It's nothing to be scared of. And it's so simple, you can't make a mistake. Plus, it takes no manual dexterity. It's not like racking a slide on a 25 auto. You just put the barrel on, it's more like a receiver, and then you pull the trigger and it goes bang.
I love it. And I'm familiar with some of the inexpensive options, and unlike, again, the having to deal with the slide that reciprocates and the grip strength and the tediousness of a small slide, all that complication in an auto leads to it being an inferior machine.
Right.
Again, I can't tell you how well this is made. Just from fiddling with it, I can tell that you put all that money into materials and fit.
Yeah, and the barrel and the receiver are made on a $2.5 million custom CNC machine.
Tell me this is all being made in Arizona.
Well, it's assembled in Arizona.
Okay.
The metal, some of the metal parts are made in New England, but
Okay.
everything's 100% USA.
Well, that's good, but
And the polymer
hopefully we'll
parts-
get it in Arizona, right?
Polymer parts are in Phoenix.
Right on, awesome. Hey, I'm glad we got to see it. Were you shooting it this week?
Oh, not this week. I've been busy getting ready for the show.
Okay, so maybe sometime we can come by and shoot it. I'm in Tucson.
Sure.
Right on. Thanks again for the time. Thank you for building a new pistol. It's actually what SHOT Show's all about, is getting new stuff out here. And thanks for being here. Have a great show.
Okay, thanks.
The guys and gals at gunwebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching Gun Websites.